Hi, this is Samantha Katchy, Family Assistance and Program Manager at H.O.P.E. In today's Telehope, we are going to dive into H.O.P.E.'s resource page to share an in-home fun activity that you guys could do with your awesome kiddos. Joining me today is physical therapist Danielle Shindler with Bel Air PT. Danielle,
Hi,
how are you?
doing well. How are you?
We're doing awesome. So what are you going to share with us today?
So what I'm going to share with you today, most people have Legos or some sort of like building blocks, something like that at home. And even if you don't, you can use like old cereal boxes, any sort of thing that can stack easily on top of each other. And then I just wanted to show you a couple different positions that you could do it in. And just a couple different games that you can also use while just building some Legos.
Awesome.
Okay, great. So just sometimes with kiddos, I know especially in school, they're working on sitting still, and that's a really challenging task, especially considering the age of the child. So keeping them distracted with some sort of hand-eye coordination task while they're sitting in either this crisscross position, or they can be sitting on their knees like this, or even like this. All these different positions add different levels of stability or instability to their body, and it helps them work their different muscles. So it will help them feel like they're doing something and their body is working even though they're still focusing on sitting still and building blocks. You can have them build towers of different sizes, different shapes. You could even test their knowledge of colors and say, oh, I want you to put only the blue on one stack, and then I want you to put the green on another, and have them do all sorts of different things there. You could also work on, depending on like the age of your child, say if they're learning, they're on the infant stage and they're learning to hold to stand, you can have them holding on to like a chair or a coffee table and building their blocks up here, and you can help assist them and however they can.
I really love that because typically we're just always used to just having them sit on the floor, and sometimes even getting kids to sit on the floor can be a little challenge. But I love how you're giving us like these different, okay, you can stand this way, kneel, put it on the table. That just sounds, very accommodating.
Yeah, there are multiple different ways that you can do this. And what's even more fun, most kiddos love to build things, but most kids love to destroy things even more than they like to build. So one of the things, once you've got all of your different towers built, you can have your kid work on standing, and they can pick over their towers. And then you can works on shifting their balance, coordination, all that fun stuff. And then you have them sit right back down, put it all back together.
Mm-hmm.
You can also work on creating an obstacle course. So you have blocks of different heights, and you have to make them step over their blocks. They have to step over, and they're different heights, so it makes it even more challenging. Or they can do it sideways. So there are lots of different things, or you can make them go in and out of their blocks. So it forces them to have to use their creativity, and it gets them moving while also doing a fine motor task at the same time. So this is just my suggestion for blocks and building.
Wow. Okay, so you did a lot of things with those Legos. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Because they could include their sibling too, right? They could practice the waiting, and then the other sibling goes, and then it's their turn. But there's so many things you could do with this.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now,
the sky's the limit.
That's right. No. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. Now, quick question before we have to go. So I understand Bel Air PT is still providing therapy at the clinic. So what measures are you guys using to ensure the safety, but at the same time provide that quality treatment?
So patient's treatment has always been our number one, but we also, like you said, care about our safety. So we've separated all of our treatment tables. They're at least 6 feet apart. We have them on different corners of the gym as well. We also have very fantastic techs who've been so diligent in helping us wipe everything down with our bactericide, virucide, special cleaning formula that we have. And then, we're making sure that we're screening everybody who's coming in. ensuring that they haven't been exposed to any sort of virus. And if they're feeling even the slightest bit sick, we say, please, we would love to see you, but for the safety of our staff as well as our patients, we need you to come home, or go home, excuse me, and then come back within 14 days. We're also offering telehealth, so we've got multiple different options and avenues, and we're doing our best to keep everybody moving.
Wow, thank you so much, Danielle. And we just hope that you enjoyed this video. Please tune in for some more fun activities coming soon. Bye.